welcome back to Miss Crafts Lots Layer. Today we are going to be working on the double crochet. Now double crochet in written form, DC, and in chart form, it looks like this. So without further ado, let's talk about this double crochet. Now, for double crochet, I have my chain again, and this time the chain has 13. I'm going to be working across this row. I'm going to be working 10 double crochets, plus I have the 3 extra chains at the end, which means that the double crochet is going to have 3 of the chains that are going to be the transition stitches. So I'm going to yarn over, and I am going to then count 4 stitches from the hook. So 4 chains from the hook is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have this yarn over, and I'm going to go through that 4th hook. Now, I tend to crochet a little tighter. So sometimes I can get away with a 2 chain transition for the double crochet. But I'm trying to teach you the correct way. So I'm going to go with 3 this time. So we will see how this looks. So again, yarn over, 4th chain from the hook, yarn over, draw through. You have 3 chains on your hook. Now you're going to yarn over, draw through just 2 of those, yarn over again, and draw through those 2 remaining hooks or loops on your hook. So the next stitch, yarn over into the chain, yarn over, draw up 1. So you're going to have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through the last 2. I'm going to get zoomed in here for you. Again. And watch as my camera stand does not like that. It's just gonna have to deal with it. So yarn over through the next chain, yarn over, pull that through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that is how you make the double crochet. So I am going to work towards the end of this row. And I, in actuality, learned the double crochet before I learned the half double crochet, which is probably why I kind of forgot about half double crochet, although I use it quite a bit. Through. And as you can tell, I use my nails a lot. When I am working with the chain, I use my nail a lot to get my hook through the chain. And we're coming to the end. So if you need to slow this down, stop, rewind, pause, fast forward, all of those wonderful things, again, that is fine. I just did not want to chunk this all in one long video where people will be like, I'm so tired of this. I just wanted to know this stitch. So there you are. That gets me the 10 double crochets, and now I'm going to work the transition chain. So I'm going to go ahead and chain 3 and turn, yarn over,
go through this one. Sometimes in the when you're working on these taller chains or taller stitches, and sometimes even in this single crochet, you're going to catch something that says that that turning chain is actually going to be your first stitch. So in that case, you would want to just skip over this one and work into the second one. So again, you want to go through these two. So I'm going to actually pull that out because I was bad. So I'll go all the way back to here, chain the 3 for the transition stitch. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to act like that was actually that counts as first stitch. So we're going to skip over this particular stitch and go into this stitch. But we got to yarn over first, head through that stitch so that we have those 2 on top of the hook. Yarn over, draw through that, yarn over, draw through the first 2 loops on the hook, draw over, or yarn over, and then draw through those last 2. And again, yarn over, draw through 1. So you have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Yarn over through the stitch from the last row. Yarn over, draw through. 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. Now this is the first of those stitches that, well, single crochet is that way because you're going to yarn through, pull up the 1, and then yarn through 2. For the most part, when you are working your stitch, you are going to be pulling through 2 at a time. So that's going to be that's going to be something to get accustomed to. So yarn over, draw through 1, yarn over 2, yarn over 2. And I'm going to get to the end of this row, so I'm going to go a little faster. Speed also comes with practice. Yeah. All right, so that means then that way we have this one, because we counted that as the first stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a total of 10 stitches because this particular one counted as the stitch, which means that when we work back through, we're going to want to catch the top part of that stitch in order to maintain the 10 stitches. Thank you so much for watching. This was the double crochet, and I hope that this was very informative for you. If you have any questions, be sure to comment them below, and I will answer them in the question and answer at the end of the basic stitches. Thank you. And if you, like I said, if you needed to rewind, fast forward, slow down, pause, whatever you need to do so you can master this particular stitch, go right on ahead. Doesn't bother me a bit. Thank you so much, and we will be back with the treble crochet next.